Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do 3 ways to delete multiple files from a folder. So first of all you need to import RE here, which is regex, and import the OS module. Then create a path like this to your desktop path, but not this one because this is my own desktop path. Your desktop path will be different. So you're going to have to find out what your own unique desktop path is. And then we use os.chdr change directory to change into this path. So now we're in this path, and we're going to create a function here called del files or delete files. On my desktop I have a folder called test with some random files in it. So those are the files that we're going to be deleting. So as you can see, there's the folder test that we're going to change into. So first of all, we're going to use the regex. So we create a variable called match. In fact, I'm going to call it, can't call it match because that's that keyword is already taken. So we're going to have to call it match pattern. That's a system keyword so you can't use it. Then we're going to use the R here and then dot txt, and we use this character here which anchors to the end of something, so it's going to match that at the end of the string. See if it's got that .txt extension on it. Right, now we're going to do a loop using for. So for file in os.list_dir path. So the list dir here will list out all the files in that particular path above. And then we're going to use a conditional if. This is where we use the regex regex.search. Then we're going to have to give it something to search for. So search match pattern, which is above. So that match pattern is like a variable that's holding .txt, so it's going to be searching for that pattern in files. And then we do file, because the file will iterate over all the files in there. If we find any of those kind of files that matches match pattern .txt endings, then we're going to do the remove command, which is os.remove the file. It's been found, and then we print a message to the user, print, and we're going to format this with fstring. So print file, let's say removed. File removed. Or else, if that's not the case, else, let's say just a generic error message, print no, whoops, capitals, no files found. Right, so that's the code. All we have to do now is to call it, which is del files. Let's save that. Let's run the program. Oh, I've got 2 OSs here. Shouldn't have 2 OSs. Okay, just shift that up there a little bit. Save it. Run the program. Okay, so there we've got text removed, so it should have removed all those 3 files. Let's go and check it out. And there you go, it's empty. So I'm just going to create another 3 text files in here quickly, so we can get on to the next example. Okay. Right, we're going to get on to the next example here. Knock that out. that out there. So this one we're going to have to import a module called glob. So import glob. Now this module doesn't come built in, so you're going to have to install it through pip. So go into your command line and install the module through pip. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to create a variable called delete files. Then we're going to assign that to glob.glob. Then we're going to do that .txt. So now it's going to match all files with txt endings. Again, we're going to do the for loop. So for file in os.listDir path, so it's going to list those files in that particular path, and we're going to iterate over them with file on there. Again, os.remove, and that's simply going to be file here, and we're going to print out a message to the user, so print, and we're going to use fstring again to format it, and that's going to be delete file. This will interpolate the file names into there, delete files, sorry, and then simply remove. Now all we have to do again is to call the program del files, save it, run it. Okay, so do text with txt removed. Let's have a look at that. See if it's done its job. And there we go, it's done its job. So let's create another 3, 1, 2, 3 for the last example. Let's close that. Let's go back up here and let's do the last example here. So this is going to be ends with. So let's just knock that out there. Oh dear, shouldn't have done that, should I? I've deleted it. So let's create it again. So del files. Right, so we're going to create a loop here for file in os.listDir. There's going to be path there. Okay, let's go down to the next one. So we're going to start off with the conditional to evaluate something. So if file.endswith, then we're going to pass it an argument which is .txt. So if the file ends with .txt, we're going to remove it, aren't we? So simply os.remove. That's going to be file. Again, we're going to print out a little message for the user, print, so file, whoops, file removed. Or else, I think we'll just do an else one here. Else print file not found. Okay, let's just do that. Let's just go to del files. Just run that. Okay, remove. Let's see if that is true. And there you go. Bob's your uncle and Fanny is your auntie. I hope you enjoyed those short examples, and remember, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, what are you waiting for? There's a subscribe button below. Make sure you hit it before you leave, and I will catch you in another video. Bye bye.